The meeting was also attended by NBC's Chief Commercial Officer, Nico Muya, Acting Chief of News and Programming, Saki Shikufa, Head of Radio Services, Suama Negumbo, and Head of News and Current Affairs, Peter Denk. Ambassador Ana Beatriz Martins, a native of Portugal, who took up office in Namibia in September, was accompanied by her Press and Communications Officer, Twaku Kayofa. Welcoming the EU delegation, Similo pointed out that freedom of the media is crucial for the democratic processes, pointing out that the late President Hage Geingob was a strong proponent of free media.
And it's by no wonder that Namibia currently enjoys the #1 space as the freest media on the continent, and I think globally we ranked number 22. So that speaks quite a lot about what we stand for, and NBC naturally plays a major role in that, because within the media space I think we're the biggest. Now, being the biggest does not mean that you must abuse that. We deal with that in a very responsible fashion. Our job is not to ridicule people. We make sure that people are heard from all corners of life. That's quite important for us.
Similo stated that it is also important the EU's presence in Namibia is understood, and the national broadcaster is an ideal partner because of its size and reach across Namibia, speaking to about 1.6 million people daily on all its platforms.
And that puts a lot of pressure on us, because in terms of output we have to make sure that it speaks to a value system that is trusted, that people can go to. It's no wonder these days when there's news breaking somewhere in the country or even sometimes outside and people get it from a different source, they will ask, what is NBC saying? It sounds good, but it's a lot of pressure. It means then, particularly from a news perspective, the colleagues have to make sure that we cater for balanced news.
Ambassador Martins, on her part, expressed appreciation about the cooperation that the Office of the EU Ambassador enjoys with the NBC and the media in general, highlighting Namibia's commitment to media freedom.
And for us, it's also a cause of much optimism and confidence that Namibia can be an example to other countries in Africa, that freedom of expression, expressing one's views on many issues and values is not a question of west or east or north or south, but that is really a question of commitment and the constitution that one has. So my compliments for that, for the daily work that you do to keep the media free.
Ambassador Martin stated that a recent survey revealed many Namibians do not really know what the EU does here, so there is work to be done and NBC can play a central role in that regard. A total of 23 EU member countries are accredited to Namibia, with 6 having embassies in Namibia and the remaining 17 are resident in Pretoria, South Africa.